So we started this project because we all know the medical education has been severely disrupted in Gaza with the destruction of Al-Azhar and the Islamic medical schools. And there was estimated 2,500 medical students in Gaza that have their education halted. So our objectives with this scheme is threefold. The first one is preserving the two medical schools and making sure that they do survive this onslaught and that they remain for the future of Gaza. And that's why we are not engaging in moving students out or registering them with any other medical schools. We want them to maintain their registration with the Gaza medical schools, and that will ensure the survival of the medical schools and also prevent the brain drain of Gaza, of the medical force. This is very essential to one of our essential aims. We want to support all the students to continue and finish their studies for free, and all the infrastructure will building and the resources will be handed over to the medical schools when they are up and running. This project is envisaged to run for 3 to 5 years until that is available. That is possible. We do have a full structure for the scheme. The board of directors, I just want to mention, actually has the two deans of the two medical schools and their deputies, as well as the president of PALMED Europe and myself as the chair of PALMED Academy. And that board of directors decides the whole direction of the project. So it is directed by the deans of the medical schools of Gaza, the way they want their curriculum delivered and the way they want their students to progress through the medical training. It's not a scheme that we dreamt up or anybody else dreamt up. We have 2,024 registered on our scheme, nearly equal numbers from Al-Azhar and the Islamic University. Interestingly, the 57% of the students are female, and only 43% are male. 80% of the students are still in Gaza. Only 19.5% have left Gaza. And this is the distribution of the medical years. There is very small numbers in year one, which we anticipate that a lot of the students have given up and went off and registered elsewhere, but not with our support. And year six was a small year anyway. And this is where the distribution of the students is. So basically, 80% are in Gaza, 14% in Egypt, and 5% are around the world. And there is a distinction between the year 1, 2, 3, which is the basic science students, and the clinical year students, 4, 5, and 6. And they're the ones in Egypt who have not been able to get clinical placements in Egypt, and they are being sent around the world. 18 have gone to Turkey, 27 are going to South Africa, and there is a plan to send 100 to Pakistan now. The other students are displaced across the whole world, from Russia all the way to the USA, across Europe and the Middle East. In the scheme, we have nearly 490 volunteers so far, which are spread across all the committees that we have. The 221 are faculty volunteers who are delivering interactive lectures to the students. The majority of them come from the UK, but there's a widespread from across the world. We launched the scheme on the 1st of June, and clinical teaching started on the 1st of June in Gaza. And these are pictures from clinical teaching that started in Gaza on the 1st of June in the surviving medical institutions there. This is the platform that we have developed to deliver the teaching. These are the two deans of the two medical schools with their messages to their students. This is the second page on the platform opening, and then the students can log in with their registration to their specific university, because the two universities have two different curriculums, and they can access all their learning materials. Their live lectures are delivered through the platform, and each student has a portfolio that they can upload all the evidence of their learning onto the portfolio. This is just an example of the program of teaching that is being delivered through the scheme to both medical schools. So all the students have had registration on the platform and are actively engaging with the platform. We have started the delivery of the interactive lectures. We're working with Oxpal on the student engagement committee, developing that, as well as developing a mentorship scheme, which will be either peer-to-peer or student to senior as the students wish. Also working with a psychiatrist in America who's a specialist in trauma to develop a mental health and well-being scheme for the students, which they can access. We're collaborating with a lot of organizations to enhance the project and to support it and keep it going. And one of the things I'm excited about is Proximy, which is an interactive uh, modality of delivering teaching that will hopefully enhance the teaching experience to the students and will be able to stream to them procedures, lectures, operations, as well as them demonstrating clinical skills from Gaza to their teachers. So this is just a brief uh, summary of what we've been doing. Um, and anybody and everybody is welcome to join the GEM scheme. It is led by PalMed Academy, but it's not a PalMed Academy project. It's a Gaza Educate Medics project for anybody and everybody to be involved in. Thank you.